Israel says its latest strikes in Lebanon targeted Hezbollah tunnels and rocket launch sites in response to security threats along the border. But UN monitors say Israel has itself carried out thousands of ceasefire violations since the truce took effect in 2024, including airstrikes that have killed more than 100 people in Lebanon. And as those strikes continue, Hezbollah is warning that any push to disarm the group could trigger civil unrest. We tell you more.
The Israel Defense Forces say their air and ground operations over the past days have struck a string of Hezbollah infrastructure in southern Lebanon. Including rocket launch sites, tunnel networks and training camps used to plan attacks on Israel. The military says the moves are in response to what it calls repeated violations of the ceasefire agreement and continuing security threats near the Lebanese border. The United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon, UNIFIL, says Israel has made thousands of violations of the ceasefire since it took effect in late November 2024. With nearly 10,000 incidents reported by peacekeepers monitoring the border zone. According to UN figures, Israeli strikes have killed at least 127 civilians in Lebanon since the ceasefire, including women and children. Israel has also issued evacuation warnings for residents in several South Lebanese villages, a signal of heightened activity along the border zone. But beyond the military moves, a political storm is brewing in Beirut. Senior Hezbollah officials have warned Lebanon's government against any efforts to extend disarmament plans beyond the southern border strip. They say such steps could lead to instability, chaos, and even civil war. According to reports, Hezbollah's political bureau said forcing full disarmament under Lebanese state control is the biggest crime and could open a new front of internal violence in a country still fragile from past wars and political crises. The warning comes as Lebanon's army has begun moving into areas between the Litani River and the Israeli border. Asserting operational control, a step Hezbollah says crosses a red line unless Israel withdraws its forces, stops strikes and releases Lebanese detainees. Analysts warn that the dual pressures of Israeli military action and domestic political friction in Lebanon could test the 2024 truce deal and risk spillover dynamics at a time when regional tensions remain elevated across West Asia.